Hi, I'm Mackenzie. This is our automated water garden project. I am the group leader, and we will go ahead and start by introductions for everybody in the group and their roles.
I am Blake Taylor, and I kind of just help build everything and put it all together.
My name is Joey DeMayo, and my role was to code and wire all of our pumps, lights, just all the basic stuff.
I'm Matt Nieder, and my role was to basically wire things the way they're supposed to be and ensure that they troubleshoot, basically.
My name is Zach Kurzweil. I'm the engineer building mechanical components such as the arm that you see there.
So the idea of our project is for anyone to be able to grow any kind of plants that they want at home inside without having to have exterior space to be able to grow plants. You can do whatever kinds. For ours, we're growing tomatoes, but if you have a different kind of plant that you're wanting to grow, as long as you have the right fertilizer and the right light, you can grow just about anything that you want. Ours fits 6 plants. We currently only have a container holding 3 planters just so you can kind of see the insides. We've got different pumps that will fill the tubs with water and then another one that will drain the water. And we also have some PVC pipes running between the tubs so that way the water is distributed evenly. And the program runs to fill the tubs with water long enough for the plants to soak up that water and the fertilizer. And after a set amount of time, the water will drain back into our reservoir and then repeat the cycle continuously. The light will also stay on for a given number of hours to represent the sunlight. And I will kind of let everybody talk about their journey throughout the process with the coding and the building of the arm.
So what was hard with the coding was that we couldn't figure out how we could get to the pumps to start at the same time because they would drain. The pumps would drain and they would fill at the same time. So no water would actually be getting filled up. So it was kind of a process. And once we got all of our times figured out, it all came crashing down. So, it kind of just,
Yes, so we originally tried to set it in loops, as he said, but the loops would always engage at the same time. So we recoded last night to have threads, which will activate in order, which makes it easier to do the fill, then drain, and things like that. It all gets powered from... this is the Raspberry Pi. That is the brain of the thing, of the program. All the wires run to here, this junction breadboard, and then to these relays, which will switch everything on and off. We would switch the light on, but it's really bright and it might blind you. Yeah.
For the fertilizer and the nutrients that would be delivered to the plants, we would add those externally. And then we'd have a mixing arm that would be able to be lowered into the water to mix the plants. The main challenge with this was making sure that it reached down low enough while keeping the electronics away from the water.
And some of the logistics to make this thing work is we have to have this sensor here, which tells us the pH, the temperature, and the PCM. And the PCM is the amount of fertilizer that is running through the system. And originally we made this to divide the water between the 2 tubes, but instead we decided to put some PVC pipe connecting the 2 tubes on the inside. So whenever one fills up, the other will fill up equally. It's kind of in a bad spot there. And that's kind of
about where the plants are in the rocks.
Yeah, so the plants will be put in the rocks here, and the water will fill up for about 15 minutes, so the nutrients can go into the roots, and then it'll drain and let it sit for 15 minutes in just a high humidity area, and then it just repeats that cycle on and off. and then the light will turn on for about 12 hours and then off for 12. And it'll just continue doing that.